Tesla CEO Elon Musk's recent criticism of electronic voting machines have sparked a significant political debate in India. Musk suggests that EVMs could be susceptible to hacking. BJP leader and former Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar has said that Musk is factually incorrect to say that anything can be hacked. Hello and welcome. This is Akanksha and you're watching HW News English. Responding to Musk's assertion that anything can be hacked, Chandrasekhar said on Sunday that an Indian EVM does not lend itself to being hacked because it's precisely a very limited intelligence device. It only counts the vote and stores the count, he said further. The BJP leader further added that Elon Musk has not understood what the Indian EVM is. Indian EVMs do not lend itself to being hacked because it is a precisely very limited intelligence device. He is factually wrong to claim that there cannot be a secure digital product in the world. It is so that then every Tesla can be hacked as well. Chandrasekhar also highlighted India's expertise in designing and building secure digital products, offering Musk a tutorial on robustness of India's EVMs. He shared his perspective on X, formerly known as Twitter, saying that India would be happy to run a tutorial for Musk to demonstrate the security of Indian EVMs. This comes after Musk's remarks, which were made in a post on X suggesting that EVMs should be eliminated due to their vulnerability to hacking by humans or artificial intelligence. In response, Chandrasekhar called Musk's criticism a huge sweeping generalization without any basis and reiterated his offer to demonstrate the security features of Indian EVMs. To which Musk's brief response was, anything can be hacked. Weighing in on the controversy, Shiv Sena's Shinde MP Milind Deora on Sunday advised Musk to refrain from meddling in India's democracy. In a post on X, Deora acknowledged Musk's contribution as an innovator, but expressed concern over Silicon Valley's big tech billionaires interfering in India's democratic process. He even cited ChatGPT, co-founded by Musk, to clarify that Indian EVMs do not use SIM cards and are standalone devices, making them immune to remote hacking. The conversation reads, do India's EVMs use SIM card? Replying to which Deora's question, the chat box answered, no, India's electronic voting machines do not use SIM cards. They are standalone devices and not connected to any network, making them immune to remote hacking. The design and functionality of EVMs ensure they operate independently without need of external connectivity, which enhances their security and reliability in the conducting elections. In India's recently concluded Lok Sabha elections, several opposition leaders had alleged that EVMs could be hacked. The controversy was further fueled by allegations of unlocking an EVM during vote counting in Mumbai Northwest Lok Sabha seat. Mangesh Pandalkar, brother-in-law of Ravindra Vaikar, who won by a margin of just 48 votes, was reportedly seen using mobile phone to unlock an EVM. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expressed concerns over the transparency in electoral process, although the Election Commission dismissed the tampering claims. BJP leader Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi defended the integrity of EVMs, describing them as having undergone numerous tests or Agni Pariksha and emerged successful. Naqvi criticized those questioning EVMs, referring to them as international contract killers, targeting credibility of the machines. That's all for this news report. Till then, keep watching HW News English and also download our app HW News Shorts for the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.